Why? I
Well,
don't
you
think
see,
I don't think you even went to the fish man.
I did not make it there. I did try. I did try.
That's really all I should expect. I am going to look to see if anyone's still kicking dirt in at him.
There's like kids.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm gonna try to shoo them away.
They seem very disappointed, but they run away.
I'm going to go up to a nearby guard then.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to before I get up to him, kind of brush my hair back and do the fluttering doe eyes. I'm gonna say,
Pump out the
"Oh,
beeps.
sorry, that man down there's my friend. Can you please let him out?"
Your friend is an idiot.
I 100% agree with you, but why is he in the hole?
Causing a commotion with the other guards. Not paying a fee.
What
Then
kind of
throw-
fee would he not pay?
Hey,
Then-
I was down to pay the fee.
Then inking all the guards and running.
Oh, he does do that, but what kind of fee would he have to have paid?
At the moment, I'd have to check with one of the other guards that were part of the situation to find out. But it's well over 250 at the point where the assault happened.
That's a heavy fee.
Well, he kind of caused it to go higher by running his mouth.
Look, and she's gonna kind of lift one of her feet up to it's on on her toes and kind of kick into the dirt a little bit. Look, I think he's learned his lesson. He's been getting dirt kicked in his face from down a hole. Can't we just?
He's only been here for less than half an hour. I'm sorry, I cannot let him out any earlier than that.
Please. And I'm gonna bat my eyes at him.
Roll.
What?
I don't know. Diplomacy.
Obviously, probably.
Because you're not intimidating him. I am sorry.
I'm gay.
That's exactly where I was going. I'm sorry, but I am on the other side of this street.
Oh. One moment, and I'm gonna run inside, and then I'm going to push Fenrir and Bishan out.
You guys have no idea why she's doing this either.
And I'm gonna say, boys, this very strapping guard needs some convincing because he's put our poor friend Dimitri in the bottom of a hole for not paying a fine.
What did he do this time?
Sexy.
What?
I'm gonna whisper in her ears, do something sexy.
Flex.
Fenrir is just gonna sigh and say he probably deserves it and go back in to finish his breakfast.
Someone's still
When
there.
you turn around to walk away, he whistles at you.
Oh god.
Swing your kicks.
He's just gonna keep walking, but a little more uncomfortable, kind of like you know you're being watched, kind of a walk, like trying not to react.
I'm going
Trying
to
not to sashay the ass.
be trying to with my hands on your shirt, digging my heels in the ground to get you to turn around.
He's just gonna try to keep walking towards the inn again.
Oh, I'm gonna move back to Vishan, and I'm gonna do the show, the fucking game show showcase girl, raising my hand up and down, oh yeah.
You feel somebody behind you.
Behind me.
Yep.
I'm going to turn around.
You see the man from the bar from before. The man talking to the woman in red and black.
Oh, the big guard.
Yeah.
Iso?
Isso.
Hi.
What seems to be the issue?
Well, I
Our
don't
friend
know.
is an idiot.
I'm gonna kind of give a little bit of a shooting glare to Venetian and say, "Look, I don't know all the details, but our friend here got put in the jail down here for not paying a fine, I guess. And I understand he did something wrong, but he's been getting dirt kicked in his face for a while, and I just
Weylin, how big are you?
Double check.
Like your height and
6 foot.
you're skinny as shit though, still, right?
Yeah, like 150 pounds.
Holy shit!
Right.
You're malnourished at that point.
Yeah, you're ugly.
You're 170, 180. Something.
Yeah, you're 180. Say that.
Sure. 180's fine.
He okay. What were you saying to him, Chris?
I want to get him out of there. I just don't want him,
You willing to pay his fine?
I mean, just 250 gold's rather steep.
Where was the fine?
And I'm going to look into the whole Weylin, or not Weylin.
Who is this Weylin?
The
Dimitri-
docks.
The docks.
Did you see a number on one of their on the guards' chests?
What would I have to roll to identify that?
History.
History. Not my best skill.
Relatively low.
You're a bard. How is history not a good skill for you?
I'm not
Oh
in
my
space.
god! I was saying a 10 to be able
I
to do
don't have
this.
Int. I have dexterity.
You're a bard.
If only I had come back to get him.
What about perception? Maybe he saw it and he's just having trouble remembering it.
Well, perception is to see what you see now. History is remember what you saw before.
Dungeoneering?
Describe it.
Like a guard.
I can't recall the number, but I'm gonna start describing the accent and the drawl he had
Okay.
and the weapon he used to beat me.
Well, every guard here has a pike.
I'm actually going to look into the hole, and with the perception of 25, can I see that Weylin actually has been beaten in the face?
Oh yeah. He has shown that he got a pommel to the dome.
You actually do see Claire's disposition changes actually when she sees that.
You actually see like a half circle on his temple, from where the polearm pommel broke skin.
I mean, look, I don't know exactly what he did, but just look down there. Clearly, it looks like this hasn't been a completely just arrest.
He walks over there, and a little bit of dirt falls back in as he's looking at you, and he looks down at you. He's like, look perfectly straight up.
I look up.
He steps back off the grate. He kicks that lock and breaks pretty much the bracket on it. Lifts it open, reaches in, and pulls you out pretty much by your shoulder, and drops you on the ground.
I'll take this. This seems okay.
It's been 5 minutes. Ink cloud and run away.
I don't need to right now. If the guards try to stop me,
It's no
a
fair.
possibility.
If you
I
get
had to
it,
pay 250 gold. He gets beaten and gets out of paying.
if you ink cloud him, I don't give a shit what
I'm
negative
not
you'd hit.
ink-clouding him.
He would kill you.
I'm not bothering you. There's no reason to run.
There wasn't a reason to run before.
There was. They were threatening to beat us.
Because you escalate the situation.
There hasn't been a reason any of the times you've inked.
It's a fun
Dude.
power.
Yes, but stop using it.
He says all of you are coming with me.
Okay.
I'm going to look towards Venetian, and does it look like he's including him?
Yeah. When he says everybody, he means everybody with you. That's right now.
Okay.
Except
Fenrir
for
already
yeah,
ahead.
Fenrir is gone. So
Okay.
he didn't yes, he's drow. So
Well,
Fenrir isn't a part of this.
I'm going to stop for a moment. I'm going to look at a Dimitri, and I don't think I have a very good heal check, but I'm just going to see the extent of his wounds. 21.
Just a light head wound.
Can I do anything to patch it?
I'll be fine. And by that I
Smack.
mean, ow.
I'm going to smack you in the back of the head. I don't know what you did, but you
Thanks for
probably just-
thanks for fucking up his already concussion dome.
It's a light smack on the back of the head.
You see a little blood trickle from his ear at this point. No.
Just like, and I put a bandage over his ear.
I probably do.
You guys start headed back towards where the this whole thing took place.
Oh, they're taking us to the docks?
Yeah. He's taking you to the docks. Nobody else is with you.
Okay.
Just him, Iso, and the rest of you guys.
Before we leave, I'm just gonna back Fenrir. I think we'll be right back.
No response. He can't hear you from inside.
Or passive perception.
Well, he's all the way at the fucking bar, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't
He's
hearing-
eating.
He ain't hearing dick from there.
We'll be back.
All I can hear is fucking the hammersmiths talking to each other.
Saying anything interesting?
Wondering about what the woman said to your character, or to Weylin's character. Talk about the mine again, and wanting to get...
Dimitri tell them already?
What?
What Isabel said?
Yeah, they're trying to figure out why she said what she said,
Okay.
and what it means. They're talking about the mine, and when they're going to get their ore in so they can get back to work.
Okay.
So you guys make it back through the thingamajigger. Guards are back at their posts.
I'm guessing we're no longer there.
Yeah, you guys went bye-bye.
We're at the fish shop.
You guys are just down here. Boop!
Whee.
Iso directs you out to point out which ones were a part of this.
I can definitely point out City Guard.
Which guards were it that did it?
And then I believe it was Patrolman 2 and 3.
So it was him, and him.
Yes, if I remember correctly.
He goes to each one of them, rounds them up.
And in this alleyway.
He pretty much takes the pikes from their hands and bashes them across the side of the face with them. Before saying, "I believe we are no longer in need of your services." And pretty much just kicks them out.
Excuse me, my friend paid highly overpriced fees due to my mistakes. At the very least, I will return their money, but if you could collect their money from them, that'd be great too.
They'll have to file something at the guardhouse to
I'll give them
recuperate
temporary
it.
reprievances then.
It
Thank
may take some time to recover your fees, but at the moment, it's the least we can do.
Thank you.
You have been very helpful. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name.
Iso.
Iso. I'm Claire. Together, me and my friends are a mercenary team.
Oh, joy.
I understand.
Name pending.
Name pending, though right now it's currently Claire Carnegie and her husband friends. We have heard a bit of an interesting situation going on in this town. And
The homeless, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the homeless are fine. They ain't doing shit. We got some road guards around here fucking making people pay for something that's not an actual threat in this town.
What can we do to offer our assistance to help to relieve this problem?
Find corrupt guards and remove them from office.
I don't suppose you're giving us the jurisdiction to do that, though.
Oh, hell no.
Figured as much. So basically, just if we see anything,
Report it
we'll let you
immediately
know.
to me and nobody else.
Why are things this bad? Where did all these guards come from?
They seem to be, when it comes to the city of Alistair, they seem to be bleeding in from the main city. I can't quite figure out why, and why they're being stationed here.
From Alistair.
Correct.
Has anything been happening in Alistar in the past few months?
Not in my travels. The only crap I hear coming from is from the north. The far north.
Well then, Isao, I thank you very much for everything you've done. I appreciate it very much, and if we see any signs of corruption, coming right to you.
He nods and pretty much just saunters off.
I'm going to turn to the rest of the party and say, okay, we're going to really have to rely on this fish thing now.
Got it. To the fish thing. And by that I mean, I'll head to the fish thing, you go collect Veneer, because probably needs to eat with us. Or he probably needs to meet with us too. But I need to go pay some people their fines back.
Okay.
So you came for the fish thing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Talking to the two people that showed up.
Yes.
Yes. There was another, but there was an incident.
Was it with the gods?
Yeah.
They're assholes.
Just a little, yes.
So
Strange.
I have something for you to look at. Come with me.
Okay.
And he pulls up a tarp, and you just see just disgusting rotted fish. Like their scales are fucking falling off, the eyes are hanging out of its head, fucking guts are hanging out of their mouth, black gills, white eyes.
Philolic has like take a step back and covers her face with her hand. Like, when were these caught?
Yesterday.
No rots. That's that quickly.
Right off the Varan shipyard.
Were they alive when they were caught, or was they...
They looked exactly like this.
Going to do a nature check to see if it's of natural causes. Probably not. What?
Doesn't matter, you don't know.
All the temp one?
How's that possible? I was supposed to have plus 15 to it. I'm missing 5 there.
You made your macro, so it's your fault.
Oh no, I'm missing something. Hold on. I'm missing the training, so it's technically 19.
Ooh. You know it's not natural.
Yeah.
I will check to see if there's anything magical about it then.
Rusty Diamond, you have a good one. Thank you very much. What's up?
I assume she tells me that it's not natural.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna check to see if I can sense any magic on it, like fucking necromancer or something.
Necromancery.
Oh, whoops. Arcana check. That's not...
Magic's involved.
that should be... Is that with my bonus? Because I don't think it is.
Say here. Should.
Because
Yes, with your bonus.
My flat Arcana check is a 25.
How's that? How do I have plus 11 for that? God damn it.
Your macro sucks, Scott.
No, I think I'm forgetting things in it. So, fuck off.
44?
Yeah, you know it's magical.
Yeah, but
and it connects to dicks and butts. I don't remember the god. Decay, death, decay.
Orcus?
No, Vecna. You can feel like the taint of Vecna on these fishies.
Well, I can tell you that Vecna has had a hand in this situation.
That's surprising that the god herself would come down here and fuck with our fishies.
Well, not her personally, most likely, but someone working for her.
Well, can you, fix it? By the way, the rest of you guys have shown up by now, or started, or nearby. Whoever's gonna go to the rest of this.
I'm headed down there at least.
I probably would have gone back to go grab
Okay.
Fenrir.
I would have gone with just to make sure Dimitri doesn't get in any more trouble.
Okay, so
Don't run
Dimitri
my mouth.
and whoever your character's name is has shown up to this talk now.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Oh, good, you're out of jail.
Indeed, I got lucky. By the way, 250 for you, 250 for you. You could put complaints in with the guards about your crazy fines. You will get that gold back, and then you can return it to me to pay you back. But you know, for now I'm paying you back because you guys didn't deserve that. Despite not being able to run.
Only one of us paid, though.
Oh, shut up!
Oh, in that case, 250. Split amongst yourselves.
I was the one that paid.
Yeah, so
Fine,
she.
250.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand. I do not know if I'd be able to clean the waters, but we might be able to find out who's been doing this and
Thank you,
end
Robert.
it.
Good. And end it. I heard it.
Yeah.
You guys?
Yeah.
Well, how would we end this?
Well, I assume it's someone contaminating it. Find them, stop them, put them in jail, etc.
Kill their faces.
Possibly transition them to the lifeless, like we talked about with the homeless. Sort of general trend here.
Can we not talk about considering turning the homeless into the lifeless? In front of, you know, people? Actual people?
Well, he has a home. It appears to be this one. This is all hypothetical.
We're not actually considering killing all the homeless.
Hypothetically speaking.
You people
Really?
are strange.
They are.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but your plans haven't been working out so well today.
my plans worked out for me.
You got beat.
No, they didn't.
I would have been fine if I had just kept running.
Doubtful.
What's your run speed, Weylin? I don't think so.
I assume they were in heavy armor. Were they in heavy armor?
No.
Oh. Then they may have caught me. Maybe. I would have been running at 8 per move action, so 16 a turn.
Yeah, you probably would have got away.
Ha.
That's why I'm like, fuck, should have ran.
I should have, but done with now. Done with now.
So
Anyhow,
you're gonna help us?
We'll see what we can do, I suppose.
We can't pay you, but you will be saving the lives of hundreds of other fishermen.
Well, this is definitely not a natural thing. It should not be happening.
our boss is gonna be so mad.
Well, I just...
I'll
You mean-
do it.
You
Saving
mean
the
the right little bitch, right? Nah, I'm
That's
kidding.
incredibly rude. He's self-centered, but very kind.
Somewhere off in the distance, you hear a alcohol glass clinking and cheers to that.
Just very kind.
And drunky.
I can't defend that at all.
But yes, if you're able to find the source of the killy fish thing, that would be great.
Where are you guys fishing typically? Like, you have a fishing map, don't you? I look at one of the party member who is in the bookstore. You has fishing map, don't you?
Were there any of those in the library?
There are maps for everything in there.
There were maps for that, yes. Question, Were there any dead eels in this bat here?
Yes.
Dispatch? Oh, this is very serious.
Well, can you point out where on a map you do these fishing things? Because
if you have a map, I can point it out.
you have a map. Is there a map in your eel book?
Is there a map of eels in the eel book?
Roll a luck roll to see if there's a map in the eel book.
7.
No, there's not a roll. There's not a map in the eel book.
You go get a map from the library.
He gets a stick and starts drawing in the sand. And he points out, if you guys are on the map,
I can go there.
on this side of a little island.
Yeah, so we need to go out to the island. Clearly
there-
something's happening on the island.
Has there been any strange ongoings on that island lately?
No, nobody likes to go to the island.
Why does no one like to go to the island?
Because when high tide happens, it doesn't stay an island.
Ah.
Part of me
Alright
would say
then.
that this is a trap, but I think we should go to the island.
I completely agree with that statement.
That it's a trap or that you should go to it.
Yes.
Exactly.
I don't like swimming.
This is all a reason to get you guys on a boat so I can kill you with a kraken.
I've been reading about boats.
Well, let's go gather up the party then, and let's go to an island.
Save the fishies!
That's away from the port.
And the eels, especially the eels.
Aren't eels just fish, too?
They're better than fish.
Let's go round up Veneer and Claire. There we go. I had to look up names.
Is anybody gonna tell her that this is a free job?
Oh no, I'm gonna lie out my teeth that this is getting paid.
To be fair, saving the lives of several hundreds of people will probably help us in the future.
As well as the fact that if Vecna is involved at all, it'll help us with our larger goal.
Also free fish.
Who the fuck keeps dropping tokens on the maps?
That's me fixing them.
God, I keep getting that stupid pop-up. Quit it! So, where are you guys gonna go?
I'm gonna go try to find Claire and Veneer. There we go. Names. I didn't
think
even have to look this time.
We're probably gonna have to meet you halfway because I went to go pick up Fenrir.
Right.
Meet in the street.
There's is there a rule against having drinks out in the open before 10?
Between 10 and 10. It's after 10 p.m. Or a.m. right now.
Okay, so I can have a drink.
Yes. I think we'll take a break right here.
Okay, she'll probably have a single whiskey then.
Alright, we're going to take a 5-ish minute break here, guys. Get some food, get a drink, go potty, whatever you need to do. And we'll be right back. And I'll be right back.
Oh dear.
Weylin, you're the worst ever.
Zero, is this what it felt like in the chat game?
Wait, what?
Is this what it's like to be on the other side of me?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
so
Weylin
sorry.
hasn't screwed it. Well, he sort of screwed us out of money, but
He screwed himself.
yeah.
He's still on it. He's not going to go back for it.
So not quite, but similar.
He can
Just
get
needs
it
to get
back.
us on a boat with some beer glasses for water contamination, and
Oh yeah.
we'll be right there.
The water is technically contaminated.
So everyone's skills macros are correct. I don't know what the fuck happened to them. Or now they're correct. So if I roll jabs arcana. There.
Yay.
Thought I put them in, but apparently they just disappeared.
It's fine.
Stop impersonating Jub Jub. I probably need to put the... Oh, which island was it, by the way?
This one.
Oh. Okay. Much smaller island. Much closer. More of a sandbar. Should probably open up the chat and see what they're saying. Probably not much.
It's just like everyone's like, fuck Scott, I hate Scott. Boo Scott.
And I'd be like, yeah. Yeah.
You'd be like, you guys got this. You guys know what's up.
My job here is done. We haven't done any combat. I'm happy with that.
Why?
I don't know. For some reason, I'm just happy that we haven't really got hit that hard.
Except for Fenrir got clocked in the head.
No, I got hit for 20 points of damage. Got knocked prone.
Sure.
Yeah, I got hit too.
I just really didn't want that to turn into a fight.
Which one? The bar fight?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone did. Except for the
Yeah.
drunken dwarves.
I did not want to rough
After
up
he got
Stanley.
hit, Fenrir really wanted to fight, though. That's the thing. It's like, I didn't want to fight, but in character.
They punched me. I
Yeah.
want to fight. My character never wants to fight.
It's probably a good thing.
My character doesn't want to fight in small enclosed spaces.
It's fireball.
So I can like sling those from 25 squares away. I'd much prefer to be there.
I don't know if anyone else sees. Is that a Trinity not in the middle of the map?
That what?
In the middle of the map. Very
Yes.
faded. It's a Trinity.
Something like that.
It appears so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Celtic knot.
I'm not going insane. We should go to the middle of there. There's probably something good.
So how's everybody enjoying the game?
It's fun. I hope no one's too annoyed with, my running of mouth.
You mean your strategy of tap person on shoulder, ink, then run?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. Everybody enjoying what's going on?
Yep.
Okay, you guys ready? We have everybody here.
I think so. Is Brendan here? Hey, I just came back.
Brennan? Yeah, Brennan's here.
Zero's
Yeah.
still gone.
No, I'm back.
Okay, everybody's here.
Yeah.
So you guys are. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, once
Well,
we
I'm-
meet up.
Presumably, the two groups collide in the middle of the street at some point.
Yes.
Hey, we're just coming to see you.
I was able to gather. What did we get from the fish guy? Please tell me we got something.
We have a job. We have to go to an island.
The island is the source of the fish death.
Or at least
Probably.
it's from around there.
What's causing it?
What? Jeb said.
Something with Venga.
Vecna, eh? You
Yeah.
see Claire perk an eyebrow. Okay. The fisherman gave you all this?
No, but I could gather it from the fish.
We only know the location they're fishing from, and it seems to be right next to the island.
And
You
he's
should probably
paying for
ask more
this?
than him.
At floods.
And he's paying for this?
No, we should probably ask
Sure.
more
I'm
fishermen.
rolling
than
a
just-
bluff check
you
when I say sure.
can't bluff party members.
Aw.
They know you can't bluff player characters.
I did it
Didn't
earlier.
we do that?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be able to. They should be able to know the character to determine if they're lying or not.
Well, I'm a very good liar.
Do I get to roll a bluff or not?
You can roll it. Chris can determine whether he wants to go with it or not.
Okay, I'm gonna use words of friendship.
You can't use power on just roll the check.
Aw. Aw, that makes me sad. 34.
Chris, if
Here's the-
you can use that to influence you or not, it's up to you.
Okay. I would say she buys into it.
Okay.
Get to take down Vecna and make some money on the side? It's a pretty nice win-win.
Yeah?
Alright, so, where's the
I need everybody in the party who heard the conversation with Dimitri to roll me a bluff check also.
Oh, you know I'm gonna fail it. Let's see.
Chris, what's your passive perception?
Oh,
my passive insight, you mean?
Yeah.
Really good.
I rolled a 1.
My passive insight is 26.
See, Thelana's just sitting there like,
Venetian,
what?
Jeb, and Spiky Face all look uneasy with you, or all look uneasy when Weylin was talking to you.
We're not getting paid, are we?
We're getting
In
paid
the monetary
fish.
sense, no.
But it's morally good to do so. The
And
fish
also
are
fish.
important. Fish
And
are
sep-
friends and food.
Also, having several hundred people in your debt is rather nice thing to have in your pocket.
In addition, if it involves Vecna, it's probably best that we check it out, considering what we plan to do.
I'll agree, but I'm gonna try to save as many arrows as I can, so...
I don't want this costing me too much.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut as much cost prohibitives out of this as possible. In fact,
Also-
she's going to pour back a shot of her drink, and she's going to say, "This is going to be a tax write-off."
Well, you know, if you chose one of the more finer forms of combat, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Who said
Also-
it?
Vision.
Don't you just wave your hands and fire comes out?
No, my magic is far more superior.
He makes people.
Ooh, to the
He throws out large things of fire.
to the
Oh,
other
really now?
mage wizard person. That's a shot in the balls too.
You don't say.
Party fight, party fight, party fight. fight, kiss,
I'm
kiss,
gonna just
fight,
Save it
interrupt
for
the
the
stick
evil-
waving contest to say also we need to get a boat.
That's probably gonna cost money too.
Nose goes and I buy the ship. Finger on my nose.
We might be able to convince the fisherman to give us a ride if we're solving his problems.
He does have a boat.
So you
At least
hope.
hope he has a boat. Why would he have a boat?
Is he just swimming out there with a bag and it's kind of pushing them in?
Oh no, let's go ask him again.
Height.
We all figure out that his one skill is like swimming extra fast.
He's got to
That's
grab
what
onto his back.
He's got the feet for it.
Just holds the net in his teeth.
All right, let's go.
You guys head off back to the docks to find the older man, and he goes, so you're decided to help us out.
Yes.
Do you have a boat that can take us
Um,
to the island?
I can take 2 of you at a time. Yes.
Do you know someone who has a bigger boat who can take us?
Yes, I do.
When is low tide?
And
Why is that important?
like 2 hours?
I'm going
Because-
to whisper to Dimitri. Why is that important?
The island doesn't exist until the tide goes down. I think it involves caves.
Your friend thinks it's a trap.
I also think it's a trap, but it's too good not to pass up on. I just think this is possibly a trap and these fishermen are trying to kill us. I'm whispering this, by the way, because I don't want to say this in front of the fishermen hiring us.
All right.
So we have 2 hours before we. Well, actually, we should probably set off beforehand.
How long
I-
does it take to get to the island?
It's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe.
No, let's go now then.
I wouldn't go in the water. The riptides are extremely strong over there, and you could pull it under and be like a mile out in a matter of minutes.
Well, where's your friend with the bigger boat? We should talk to him so we can borrow his bigger boat.
He's down the docks. I'll show you. And he starts walking you down the docks.
Does he walk as slow as he talks?
Yes.
He's a very sullen fellow.
I'm gonna be like trying to keep at his pace and then constantly just every few seconds getting ahead of him and just like frustrating and going.
He's always looking at the ground too.
Ah, he's one of those old people.
He's not that old. He looks to be in his 40s, but
Oh, okay. Well, if we're doing medieval time type stuff, that's pretty old.
no.
That's like ancient.
I'm just gonna
Nah.
pat Claire on the shoulder and just say, think of the fish. Think of the fish.
Think
Fish.
of the
Yes.
eels.
I'm gonna slap your hand away. Then I'm going to get behind the old man and I'm going to say like kind of casually walk at his pace. I'm just gonna like get kind of close to his ear and be like, "Fire!"
What? He stops.
God!
I'm sorry, but I were you talking to me?
No!
Oh, okay. And he starts walking again.
I want to get back to reading my book of eels while we're walking.
Okay. He gets to the boat and he goes, this is my friend, Steven. He can help you out. Maybe, hopefully. And if you guys look at the boat, it's like fucking. There's a bucket in the bottom of it. You can see, and it probably holds about 4 of you.
Do any of you have the powers of flight?
So if we take both boats,
Yes, actually. We take both boats. Can we borrow your boat and borrow this boat?
Steven owes me one, so yeah. I'm pretty sure I can call on a favor for this one.
Okay. Good.
I'll just go talk to him, and he starts walking over to onto the boat and heads into the little cabin of it.
So, what else do you guys want to do for, like, the time it takes for the tide to come in? And by that, I mean, I think actually go out, because we want low tide.
it's go out.
You can hear him inside the boat saying, "You guys can fish for dead fish. See what we find.
We already seen what you
No.
found.
But you can find fresher dead fish."
I would like to have some samples.
Ah!
Claire. We have to wait an hour and a half before the tide goes out,
Why?
before the island's actually there.
Why is your lady friend always yelling?
I
He,
believe it's
he has
Yeah,
left the
drink.
cabin and started talking to you guys again.
Can you go talk to Steven, please?
Yeah, sorry.
Claire, are you drunk again?
That a Kingdom.
It's okay, Claire. You clearly need to hear this story, and I'm gonna start telling the story of the tortoise and the hare.
You can just see her eyes growing and bulging as you're telling the story.
He said he'll help. Whoever wants to come with me on my boat, please just follow me.
I'm gonna pat Claire on the back and say, I'll sacrifice myself, as it were, and follow the old man.
Hopefully the skinnier folk, my boat can't take heavier people. Well, neither can Stevens, but let's hope we'll
That's
be
not a
okay.
good sign.
I will also go on that boat.
So who's going the Steven boat?
I guess
Okay,
that's
yeah.
me, Claire. I can't remember if Jab or Fusion is going on the other one.
Okay, Claire, you,
I'm going.
Dimitri's going to the shitty boat. Who's going to the shitty boat?
Me.
Who's me? Jeb?
Jab, yes.
Jeb. Okay, we got Weylin going to the shitty boat. And you guys are going there.
So if that boat sinks, we're not losing a whole lot.
Nah.
Hmm.
Okay.
But it's two of us together, so
It's almost a person.
a lot of
Almost a
danger is
full
gonna
party
be
member.
So you guys,
Come up with two awful plans. If you combine them together, it might work.
the Steven steps out. Hey, can you guys untie the boat, please, and push off so we can go?
Gotta look towards Fenrir.
Yeah, I'll untie it, push
Alright.
off.
And you, he throws a couple of oars at you guys. I would suggest the lady pick up the bucket.
I'll pick up the bucket.
Oh, you're a lady. I'm so sorry. I was looking to the normal-looking one. Sorry.
I don't know if I'm. Should I be insulted? I was called the normal looking one.
The one that looks kind of like me, human, not weird, with the ears and the
I
face
think I'm a half elf.
and the half-breed. So you guys push off and start. Who's roll me a nerves check if you're using the oar?
Not me.
Assuming that's gonna be me.
Two people need oar. Either two out.
I mean, if you really can, I can.
My endurance is 5.
Oh. I should probably be an org.
It's like my endurance is 5 too.
My endurance is 14.
Yeah,
I have
I'll bucket.
I'll bucket.
I'm gonna have one.
Who's on the right? Who's on the left?
Here.
Take right side.
Okay. Who's oaring on the other side?
Scott
So-
is.
Okay, someone's taking the bucket from me.
I'll take the bucket, so I'll have the bucket in one hand and what's left of my drink in the other.
Okay. 22. Yeah. The 0. That's your endurance check, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are actually good. You guys get out there, and about 5 minutes go by, and the other boat hasn't shown yet.
Are they oaring?
You can't see them from here.
Does he sail as slow as he talks and walks?
What's his name? Venir? What's his name?
Valier or something?
Tavern. Where's my fisherman?
Veneer?
Henry.
Venry. Yeah, Venry does. Yeah, he's a little bit of a slow man.
I should have left my cat with you guys. That way you would know if I'm not okay.
Because the cat would just die.
Yeah, basically. If I die, the cat dies. So.
You guys see a little dot slowly getting bigger, and you guys end up seeing him.
I'm gonna wait.
You're gonna wave.
I will wave as
Yeah.
well. I will wave as well when I can see him waving.
Well, I'd be exploring what little part of the beach we are on, but not going too far into it.
No, you guys aren't on. You guys are still on the
Oh.
boat. It's you guys, only took you guys about 5 minutes to get there. You still got
Oh,
like an
okay.
hour and 55 minutes to go.
Told y'all to wait. Well,
And this way we'll get the most time out of this.
suppose. Still waited like an hour and a half to do it.
Yeah.
Why does no one listen to me?
Nah.
As you guys can
Because
see,
you're a silly forest person.
you can see dead fish just floating in the water.
If we're just like kind of drifting and shit, Claire's just gonna be kind of like practicing arch, like not like firing arrows, but just like pulling back and kind of aiming at things in the sky.
When you're pulling back to aim at things in the sky, you see dot off to the west, growing larger up in the sky. You kind of pull back your string, and then you kind of just hold it for a minute, and you just watch this thing getting larger as it comes towards the city.
27. Can I tell what that is?
You see wings on it.
I'm going to presume it's a dragon.
You gonna tell anyone else?
No, this is gonna be
No,
hilarious.
I saw a dragon last night. Well, I didn't see it. I felt it.
Well, everybody felt it.
Yeah. Dragons ain't that special. They ain't special fucking.
You don't
snowflakes.
see them very often, Chris. The only people who have seen dragons on more than like one or two occasions are anybody from here.
So I've probably seen dragons before then.
You're from here,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
but this is up here, Chris, north of you.
So it's just Port Maverick they go to.
No, they don't go to Port Maverick at all. They only go north. They're from the north.
Oh, okay. So I haven't seen them because I'm not from the north then.
Yeah, you've heard of them. You understand what they look like. You know what a dragon is, but you just don't see very many of them.
Venetian's on this one, right?
Venetian, yeah, it's on your boat. She would have seen him, yeah.
I think it's a he, right?
Yeah, Vishan is a he.
Venetian. Hey, Venetian, you see a whole lot of dragons up north?
You see enough of them.
She's saying that she's still kind of like pulling back her bow and saying, okay.
Are you aiming at it?
No, not
Okay.
at the dragon. Just in the air.
I've seen a few from time to time.
Why talk
Ever
of
seen one up-
dragons?
Ever seen one up close?
Have I, Randy?
No.
No.
You see them at the sky and at distance. You've seen them perched on like mountains and shit like that, but nothing really up close.
Never up
I've-
close. They've mostly kept their distance, thankfully.
Would I have seen anyone coming from the forest?
No,
the north?
you've seen the exact same thing that he has.
Or
Nothing like you've never like been up to pet a dragon or something that ridiculously close to one. But you've seen them, flying over the forest. You've seen them in the mountainsides and shit like that. Who's actually the one that's down here?
Fender is.
Fenrir,
Just from the
you've
plains.
seen a lot of them.
Yeah.
Because they fucking nest up in here.
Up in the mountains.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you see them a lot coming in and here, taking, prey from the plains and going back up to the mountains. You've seen them. You're probably the only one who's seen them up close. Because you've seen them, like, dive bomb a cow from one of your fields or something.
Yeah. I'd relay that to Claire.
How?
why are
Are they
we
cool?
talking of dragons?
This is one up there.
What?
Up there. She's gonna kind of point with her arrow.
I'll do perception to see it. Aha!
Since then, he has gotten closer. From the size of how far away he is, this is the largest thing you've ever seen. And he is fast.
Where is he going? Is he coming this way? Is he actually coming straight towards, like...
He's headed
Maverick?
straight towards Port Maverick, yeah.
It's probably the same rider who was there yesterday.
What? Same. They have no idea. You've never talked about the rider part.
Oh.
So when you say that, they're going to have no idea what you're talking about.
They're like dragonfly people. There was one here yesterday. The girl who was talking to Yusuf,
ESO.
Dragon flying people?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I could define it any more than that. They're people who fly on dragons, riders.
I want to fly on a dragon. That'd be cool.
Power bomb.
I imagine it would be. Maybe we can stop by where Fenrir's from and find the dragons there.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd take too kindly to that. I kind of just give them their space. You know, if they want some food from the plains, you let them have it. Don't try to mess with them.
It quickly comes into view. This literally is the largest dragon any one of you have ever laid eyes on. It's black and red. Well, I'll just drop the token in so you guys can see him. Hover over for a full body shot. Boop.
Is that the actual size of him?
Yeah, he's colossal.
Oh wow. Okay. But he's not literally the size of half the like half that island.
No,
Okay.
no.
By comparison to us.
Okay.
That is a very regal dragon.
Does the B team see this too, or
Oh yeah, you guys cannot miss this thing.
I'm gonna like fumble tapping Dimitri on the shoulder and just kind of point.
It kind of comes out over the pier, or like in between here, and lands just on the shore. When it throws its wings out and lands, it actually kicks up a rather large wave that comes towards you guys, and dips you guys up into the air and drops you back down. There's a lot of water in your boats at the moment, so you guys want to
Fuck it.
You guys see people who have good passive perception, or unless you guys are actively looking at them.
Might as well.
You guys can see a rope dropping from his neck and a figure falling, climbing down.
Let's go back ashore.
It is taking every fiber of my being to not jump out of this boat to get a closer look at it.
This is a thing. I must remember this day so I can tell others of it. Of the day the dragon landed.
I vote we get a close-up.
No. I think that's a bad idea.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
Do you start paddling your boat?
Yes, I will.
You do have an oar. At the moment, you are going in circles because nobody is helping on both sides, unless you sit in the middle and start rowing from both sides.
I will do that.
I'm gonna start rowing towards our actual destination.
Oh God.
We've got time to spare.
Both of you roll an endurance check.
Fuck. Not
Ed?
my stat.
Should be able to beat 10 though.
Yeah, I think you beat me.
Okay.
He actually you couldn't last as long as he did, and he's able to turn the boat back around. But you actually got about another 10 feet closer to it. 20 feet closer to it. It just
Tell
sits
you
there.
what.
It sits there, perched in the ground on the shore. Its wings folded around its chest.
Tell you what. When we come back, if it's still there, you can go up and say hi to it.
You know this as a mage. This is a horrible idea to do that.
That would be a terrible idea.
So you'll do it.
Yes.
Yes, probably.
I'm gonna hand him my cat. Yo, I want you to have something soft for like the last day of your life.
Here's something cuddly.
You guys see that as it stands there, basically, you guys can see, like, well, you guys can hear it. Loud hissings coming from him as it looks like magma drips from his mouth. Do you have inspiration to start oaring again?
Little
So
bit.
tired.
Endurance.
What do you think?
God.
He's got you. He's got you. You guys are inching closer and closer to this thing.
Oh boy. Okay.
Are they within shouting distance?
Of you guys? Oh, they can hear you if you yell at them.
I'm letting you know right now. I will shove you off this ship if you don't stop doing what you're doing.
If you do, shove me in the direction of the dragon.
Do you have a death wish?
No,
I think you have a death wish.
it doesn't seem to be wanting to kill us right now, so I'm rather interested in it.
Well, you guys are about, like, 600 yards out.
I'll yell to them. What are you doing? The sandbar's over here.
Observing.
You can observe from here!
Need a closer look.
Must touch the magma.
I'm gonna try to wrestle the. This is a terrible idea because I have 8 strength. But I'm gonna try to wrestle the ore out of his hands.
We're both whipped, so there's a very good chance you'll be able to.
Competing strength checks?
Could break the ore.
Actually...
Shit, that's advantageous to me. I'll do that.
Then you're stranded.
That's what?
Strength.
Oh, okay.
I barely win.
Yeah, you rustle the ore out of his hand. You guys are about 500 yards away from it at this point.
Yeah,
All right,
taking
I'll
both
concede
ores.
for now, but this isn't over yet.
Jeb?
Mm-hmm.
There's an anchor at your feet.
Hmm.
You're not gonna move anywhere with it, though.
But it keeps Weylin from moving him away.
How much time has passed?
About 10, 15 minutes.
Hmm.
You have a lot of time to kill.
Is the dragon just sitting there?
He's just sitting there.
Well, we have time to kill. I'm gonna throw the anchor over.
You know what? Fine. Fine. We'll just sit here.
Dragons are such fascinating creatures, you know.
You guys are still within shouting distance of the A team. So they can still yell at you.
I'm just looking over at the.
Dumbasses!
Have I ever told you? Have I ever told you that I hate you?
Well, probably.
Okay.
Or that you're my hero.
I'm glad we understand each other.
Look, we've got time to kill. There's no point in going out there right now, so we might as well sit and watch. This could get interesting.
Wait, but there's an island we have to get to.
Yes, and we have time.
This is the first time that your boat captain hasn't said a thing.
Cat, bite him.
Ow!
I'm just letting the cat bite him as I start pulling up the anchor. As I
Oh,
realize
the
what
captain? Oh.
No, the cat. The cat.
Okay.
I'm gonna send Tone Caddy, Mr. Grumbles, after the cat.
Mr. So it's a familiar
God
fight.
damn it! I realize we both have familiars now. God damn
Is
it!
this just a Pokemon
It's just
battle
a-
now?
It's a Pokemon battle.
Fuck.
Look, I think yours is just a normal or dark type. Well, I got Steel over here.
Doesn't matter. They have 1 HP. They lightly touch each other and they explode.
They hit each other and they died.
Great. Now I have to wait 5 minutes to get my cat back. Dick.
Well, I'm in the same boat as you, literally.
Ah.
You know, I wanted
Yeah.
to make my own dragon once. Take some water monitors and some birds, tie them together, fill it with
I'm
gunpowder.
pulling
do
up the
that
anchor as he like monologues about wanting to make a dragon.
Strength
It
check.
exploded. Didn't quite explode.
But this is really bad. 14.
Yeah, you get it up.
Got to be
Okay.
very strong to pull up the anchor.
Okay.
It's a small anchor for the boat. It's
Especially for a small boat.
a 3-person boat, so yeah.
I'm poking the boat captain.
Yes.
Row.
Oh,
Handing him the oars.
okay. He is moving at about half a mile an hour, if
Don't
that.
care. How far away is the island, actually? How long will it take if he's rowing to get towards where the island will be?
To get exactly where Group A is,
Yeah.
about 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna let him do that, and then I'm going to talk to... Jib Jab. However you pronounce your horrible, horrible name.
Jabbertzel.
I'm basically going to try to distract him by, like, getting him to continue talking about crazy shit.
So about those eels.
About those eels, could you possibly use those eels to make a dragon?
Maybe. They do have some rather interesting parts. Did you know they have a second set of jaws located inside their throat that they use to pull food down their throat?
Really? That's amazing!
But I don't think the
Do
magic
tell
dragon
more.
over there has that.
Do tell more. Continue talking.
Well, the electric eel isn't actually an eel at all. It's a species of catfish.
That's actually true.
I imagine this goes on for 10 minutes.
Did you lay out while we were role playing other shit? Were you like looking up useless eel facts?
No, I just know that. I spent a good 12 years watching Animal Planet, so this is kind of ingrained into me. Alright,
I was
since
going to ask our boat captain, Steven, I think his name is,
Yeah.
if dragons like that come around here very often.
Well, that one from rare time to rare time will show up.
Who does it belong to?
Nyx, she's a rider from the north. She's a quite intimidating lady.
Well, with a dragon like that.
Biggest one I've ever seen. But this is the same. This is the second time in 2 days. I can only imagine what she's here for.
Huh.
Maybe she's
people
here to
see
help.
her.
Maybe she's here to help out with the Vecna thing.
I doubt that. For some reason, people don't
so
like
we have a reason to go talk to the dragon.
You're not a part of this conversation. Shut up.
I doubt that. People tend not to help the poor for some reason. Strange, strange cities.
You see the figure climbing back up the rope.
Looks like she's leaving anyways.
The dragon sits back up, beats his wings, beats its wings, and lifts off into the air. Yes, these are much larger waves. Everybody roll me a check. Explain the check and why you're using it to stay on the boat.
I'm going to use acrobatics to keep my balance.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
You're fine.
I'm just gonna hold on to the side with an endurance.
Okay. Good. Everybody has to roll
Roll onto the
this.
side.
Next.
So, what does the mage have?
Okay, I'm gonna
grab
be
on-
holding on to the anchor chain doing this, and I'm gonna
Okay.
do an endurance check to hold on.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go with acrobatics to keep balance.
Okay.
The best I've got.
I think that's yeah, that was a 1.
Next. Is that everybody?
I guess I have to do endurance.
Fucking wizards.
Hey!
That was
Jeb
I
Jeb?
was distracted by the dragon.
Jeb Jeb?
Yeah.
You're in the water.
Great.
all the dead fish and everything.
Yep.
No, my cat!
Yes, the cat's in the water too.
Dimitri, throw the anchor on him.
I'm gonna jump into the water and save my cat.
Can't you just summon it to you?
No, actually, I technically can't. Normally, I'd be able to summon it to me by getting it to leave 20 squares of me, but because it's a cat, it has no active range. It could be on the
I'm
other
gonna try
side
to
of the
find
planet,
that.
and it would still be
Oh.
my familiar.
You jump in. What's the swimming checks? I've never done swimming.
Athletics.
It's athletics.
Okay. Athletics check, please.
With what?
Just swim after him to get your
Bad.
cat. You swim up after him, and you grab your cat. You pry it from his arms.
And then I swim back to the boat.
Roll me another one to go back to the boat.
Oh no.
You start drowning.
Shit.
is there a rope on our boat?
Yeah. They're not close enough.
I'm going to tie the rope to one of my arrows and fire it in their general vicinity.
Alright, roll me a attack roll and a luck roll.
There's the attack roll. Of course I crit.
Roll the
Of
luck
course I
roll.
use a crit on that. And then that's...
I have 2 numbers picked out.
10.
Dimitri,
Yeah.
you get an arrow into the shoulder.
Ow.
It was 10 and 12.
Ow.
Climb the rope!
Take 25 damage.
Okay.
You can just pull him in at this point.
I'm gonna swim back to the boat.
Well, okay. When it comes to
There's
drowning,
no room in your boat.
when it comes to drowning rules, what's the
Where's
you have to keep
the rules for
you have to
drowning?
keep you have to keep rolling. It's what, athletics until if you fail, you begin drowning, right?
I don't know. Swimming's weird.
Yeah, I
I've never
forget
really
fucking
dealt with
swimming
it.
rules.
Aquatic combat. I assume that's what it's under. Business. Underwater. So nope, not there. Here we go. Endurance. Let's just look at the endurance skill. So swimming for an hour or more requires endurance.
Yeah.
Athletics. Here we go. Swim. Okay, so fail by 5 or more, creature can't move as part of its current action and sinks 1 square. So I'm below the water 1 square.
Yes. Okay.
What's the water right now? Is it calm, rough, or stormy?
Well, the water. Oh, you have to make an endurance check to roll to hold your breath.
Yeah.
I have Dan messaging me. Other
11.
Dan. I don't know what the check is for that.
It's probably higher than 11.
I think it's 15. I'm gonna say
Presumably.
you're taking on water. Roll me athletics. You're still drowning.
Did the arrow still get him?
Oh wait, that's to Dimitri, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna have to pull him in.
Okay, yeah. I'll say Fenrir, help. And I'll try to start pulling him in.
Strength check.
Yeah. Oh, and it gets progressively higher the more you fail at it.
It's just the ability mod, not the half level, right?
No, it's, not plus
it's
half
everything.
Level, just not plus the any like skill things.
Yeah, just making sure.
Oh yeah, you pull him in.
Okay. Now he can't get on our boat.
No. You might want to
So
root.
now you want me to row over to their boat?
Well,
Do you want to pull the arrow out of his shoulder? No, he'll
hold
drown.
On a moment. Hold on a moment.
No, that's the one thing keeping me above water. Please don't do that. Also, take my cat.
You put your
I'm
cat.
gonna slap your cat back into the water as I think.
No,
I
no.
grab the cat before it goes down. Like, cat kitty.
Okay.
I'm going to cast the healing spirit on you before you go.
Okay.
Okay.
We can row back to the boat, or I have a daily utility power that can create a zone.
Let's not use a daily for this.
All right, then row us back. Well, hold on, wait, fucking Jabby's still drowning, isn't he?
I'm still in the water.
I'm gonna I'm gonna,
Jeb.
like,
Hold on. Let me take care of Jeb's shit. Because I don't know if he's already if he's drowning at the moment or not. Jeb.
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll any of these checks?
No, you didn't have me do it yet.
Okay, you're doing the same thing. I need an athletics
Okay.
to swim.
24.
You're swimming, but you were pulled back by undertow. So you're getting progressively farther away from the boat, but you're keeping yourself above water. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out another arrow
God.
I'm tempted to dive.
and tie another rope to it.
How far away
Okay.
is he?
Can you
How far-
break off, like, the tip or something?
Oh, you want a blunt end going into your shoulder? That's gonna be much better.
How far
Here,
away is he?
I'll
About 150 yards.
Okay, then I do not have the stuff for him. Jeez, he's far.
I'll try not to hit your head. 27.
27 hit your AC.
Yeah.
This is long distance, so 22 or 25 hit your AC.
No.
Actually, hold on.
job.
I have a distance great bow, so my normal range is increased by 5. My long range.
That's
is increased
150 yards, Chris.
by- Okay.
I don't think that's enough.
How long is the great bow's range normally?
55 with her extra range, right? 5 extra range? Or 10 to extra.
10 to long range.
So 60.
Yeah, so 60
The reason why I say she hit you is because she crit the first time.
times 5. 300 is the range in feet of the bow.
300 feet.
150 yards is more than 300 feet. It's gonna be like 145 or 450.
So he's
I
just
see.
out of range.
I tried.
At least you didn't hit me.
Hold
did-
on, let me try it again.
I dive.
Oh, goody. Endurance to hold your breath.
Oh, wonderful.
You clearly have a death wish.
9.
You're taking on water.
Wonderful.
You shouldn't have dived.
Swim back up. Swim back up.
Acrobatics to swim back up.
10.
Athletics.
Oh yeah, athletics. My bad.
Yeah. 21.
You're fine.
Okay.
Your head's above water. So the other team is the what's his nuts? Whatever the boat captain is slowly rowing his way towards you.
To who?
To Jeb
A
Jeb.
team? Or Jab?
He's rowing to Jeb Jeb, which is farther away from you guys. So Weylin's gonna need that arrow in his shoulder longer.
I'll survive.
Because basically what's happening is he's being pulled this way, and you guys are trying to catch up to him. Why is there
I think
cat
I'm
on
just
his
gonna
face?
like hug the side of the boat for a while.
I wouldn't
Although
expect
you have
cats.
cat now.
You have my
Cat.
cat now. Your boat's catching grounds. Chris, if you want to take another shot at him, you can. This will be your third arrow. Well, you've recovered all arrows.
Yeah. I suppose I can.
Okay.
I mean, does he look like he's about to like go back under?
Does he look like he's going to avoid your arrow?
Well, no,
Probably
I mean,
not.
is he treading water very well?
Roll me another athletics.
Yep.
Yeah, he
No.
is.
33 versus AC.
32 versus AC,
Yeah, that hit.
or 31 versus AC. That hits. You take an arrow to the back.
Mm.
Got you.
Pull him in.
I think that might have been one of the poison tipped ones. Don't tell him.
Look, we're swimming in like fucking demonic waters that are killing fish. That's the least of my worries right now. I don't want an open.
And now you have
wound
an
in this.
now you have an open wound in the water.
Keep it above
Hey, the
water.
arrow's
It's
not out yet.
See.
Are we trying to row here?
Yeah, you guys can pull him in while you guys are rowing towards him.
helping row.
After a few minutes, you guys group everybody up, and the boats are tied together, so you guys are safe for now.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna ask for my cat back.
I'm gonna ask for my arrows back.
She throws it overboard. Fuck your cat.
No, I'd give the cat back. I like Kitty. Though I will do my other healing spirit upon Jab Jab. So your healing surge +9.
Okay, thank you.
Dimitri, you got that too.
I'll rub the cat's head.
Once
Poor
I
baby.
You guys have a strange way of saving each other.
are we back in our boat yet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the arrow out of me and eel back to.
You guys are tied
what's
together.
there?
Your boats are tied together now, so you guys are right next to each other.
Okay, then I'm gonna say to Claire,
Here's your arrow back. I might have bled on it a little.
It's okay if you just want to wash it off.
in the disgusting dying fish water.
You can
I
use your
honestly
water-
think
you can
my
use
blood
your-
might have sterilized it.
You can use your water skin if you want.
No, thank you, and I'm just gonna give the arrow back.
Okay, I wasn't really asking, but all right.
Since we've got downtime, I'm going to take a flask of disgusting water and cork it away for later.
Remember, that's not a potion.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Not gonna drink that.
Okay. You guys just gonna dick around in the ocean, in the water for another hour before you guys.
Let's go for a swim.
I'm gonna tell the story of the ally who shot arrows into their friends and ow, it hurt. For like an hour and a half.
You forgot the part where I saved you.
The story sounds familiar.
It's like it only happened moments ago. So you guys, an hour goes by, and as the hour goes by, you guys see the tides come in and the island appear. It's all rocky and jagged. Doesn't look very nice. It's all black rocks. You see like dead fish on it now, some dead crabs, and
Do they seem to be rotting?
yeah.
Vishan, do you sense any magic coming from the island?
Probably done that while it's underneath.
Do I?
You can't tell if it's the fish or the island. Like
How about other guys?
remember how you Remember how you used magic on the fish or Arcana on the fish to tell if they were killed by something magical or something like that?
I didn't.
Oh, who
I
did
was
it?
the one that did that.
Okay, well, you're getting that feeling like you can't. It seems broad, so you don't know if it's the actual fish that's telling you that or it's the island.
Should I give it a shot, or is that just a general thing?
I think you guys are gonna get the answer to that same answer no matter what.
Okay.
Well, let's dock and take to exploring.
Agreed.
How big is this island?
I'm about to ask that.
About 900 yards long. It's not very large.
I'm gonna ask actually how long we have before,
Tomorrow. Doesn't tides coming in once a day or twice a day?
Twice a day.
Twice a day. So you got till evening to do it.
Got it.
All right, well, let's make this quick then. I'm going to say as I kind of pull back an arrow and get ready.
Gonna flinch a bit.
I'm not going to shoot you.
So when we actually get on the land, I'm gonna put down my cat and tell him to go the direction we're not going.
And scout ahead.
Well, scout the direction we're
Scout
not going, so we can
behind you.
so
Yeah.
we can cover twice as much ground.
Okay.
And
You
if
guys-
it dies, you know something happened.
Yeah, I know something's in that direction.
So welcome to the Jagged Island. For you guys, I need acrobatics to keep your balance on these rocks.
Oh joy.
God damn
Wow.
it.
No
So-
falling. No falling.
24. Does
Falling.
the cat need
Or
to
the-
roll anything, or is it assumed to be a cat?
Not falling.
For the worst one.
Falling.
Yep.
Everybody who fell takes 21 damage.
Who's falling?
Spiky head lady.
Oh.
Infirmer. These, okay, literally the way I'm going to describe these is they're rocks that are kind of like, they lay on their sides. Not on the sides, but they're kind of horizontal. And they're basically like arrowheads jutting out of the water. Large arrowheads.
Does this look like a natural rock formation?
Yeah.
Well, I'll just use Healing Spirit whenever someone gets hurt, because encounter power.
Run through the healing surges.
Yeah, truly Healing Surges. Like, yeah, it took
Well-
21 damage. That's my Healing Surge.
Well, let's explore.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a perception to see what I can scout of the island thus far.
Mm-hmm.
25.
You see, basically, if you're looking at it, it's, you can see all the jagged rocks that are in it. But it's relatively not flat, but you know what I'm saying. It's like a level plane. There's nothing there's not a hill on one end or anything like that. You see a lot of dead animals, but it looks rather lifeless.
Nation, Jabby, picking up anything?
I'll roll an Arcana check. 38.
Yeah, you definitely feel there's something magical on this island.
There's something here.
Can we source it?
You feel it. It's about 100 yards ahead and down.
It's about 100 yards that way and below us.
Alright. Let's start
there's-
heading that way.
Cave.
Most likely.
What would it be to find a cave entrance? Or find a likely spot for a cave entrance?
Hey guys, I gotta be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Break time.
So far, the water is our greatest enemy.
Yes.
Well,
That and wanting
or
to sail
Weylin.
towards dragons.
Well, look. That didn't harm us. The dragon taking off did.
Also guards.
And guards.
We have many enemies.
Somehow.
Because Weylin keeps talking.
I have a tendency to run my mouth, yes.
So they're like, oh, you're a thug. God damn it, Weylin.
Okay, sorry about that. That wasn't exactly what I thought it was. I thought the wife was leaving, but no, she wanted me to pick out what shoes she was wearing.
I see.
We all here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys start treading ahead. A few minutes go by. Another fucking acrobatics.
Okay.
Another acrobatics.
If you're above a 16, you're fine.
Yay!
We all did it.
Nobody
Yeah.
falls in the rocks. But you guys see a seems to be a smooth stone covering a circular smooth stone on the ground. That does not look like it fits here. It's a gray stone versus the black jagged stone that you guys have seen here the whole time.
Fenrir,
What?
think you could move the stone? I'd do it myself.
Lift that big stone.
I'd do it myself, but I just did my nails this morning.
You are the half-orc.
Can
Before
I
he
do like
does
a
that-
dungeon during to see if it's like a door or a hatch or anything?
It's a round stone.
It's just a round stone.
Well, it's a flat round stone. It's a spherical stone. No, it's a what's the word?
Cylindrical?
Cylindrical-ish stone. Yes.
Before he moves it, I'm gonna do an Arcana check to see if I can feel any magic coming from the door itself.
Okay.
The
No.
door.
Oh, jeez.
You do not think you do.
Oh, good rolls are disappearing.
I'm wasting them all on acrobatics checks.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. We're saving ourselves damage.
You know what? I'll take an Arcana roll to see if I think if this is the below thing.
The what
25.
thing?
You said that it was below us. If
Yeah,
this is
that's
where-
it.
Yeah, this is it.
How do we get it?
Anyone got a pickaxe?
Or a crowbar.
For the size of this thing, it's about 20 feet around. Nah,
Does
that's-
anyone have
10 feet.
explosives?
10 feet around.
Does anyone have explosives? And I'm gonna look at the mages.
It has to move somehow, right? This is supposed to be a doorway.
You feel it about maybe like 5 feet below that stone.
It's very close.
What's like the immediately surrounding area look like?
The same as before. Nothing has changed other than one section.
Everything's jagged rocks and just this big cylinder.
Yep.
Anybody got a 10-foot pole to poke it with?
Well, I believe I do.
Of course you do.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna take out my trusty 10-foot pole. I'll poke it.
Oh, wait a minute. You were in the water, right?
Yes.
Roll me a luck roll.
Oh dear.
Should have thought of this earlier.
Whoops. 3.
You don't have your trusty 10-foot pole when you reach back there to find it.
You have to buy your new 10-foot pole.
This is the
So
second
no one
time I've...
actually touched the rock yet.
This is the second time I've taken a 10-foot pole.
This is tragic.
I make it a point to always take his 10-foot poles.
I want to clarify. No one's touched the rock yet, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my cat.
Just go throw your cat atop of it.
The cat appears.
Go.
The
Go.
cat walks on top of it, nothing happens.
You're horribly abusive to your familiars.
I risked my life to save my familiar.
And then you just send it to possible death?
It's a complex relationship.
I'll like touch the outer side rim of it.
Nothing.
Just stand on it.
Nothing.
I'm gonna knock on it.
Nothing.
Okay.
Like the knocking part, that's when it explodes. It only explodes when somebody knocks on the stone.
I'll walk to the middle, just kind of circle around like, well, I don't know.
Cat, scratch it.
She scratches it.
Nothing.
Is there any kind of like indents or anything on the sides?
You see some on the sides, no, but you actually see a faded marking on the front. Wait, who has religion? Anybody religion
do.
trained?
I do.
I do.
Anybody with religion trained sees a faint marking on top of it.
I shall look at that marking and see what it is. Do I want to roll religion?
You see the symbol of Vecna.
Vecna. Vecna!
Is it complete?
Yeah.
Okay.
I determine it's like this entire thing's an altar or something like
You don't think it's an altar, no.
that.
You think it's a
I have an
capstone.
idea.
You think it's a capstone.
Don't know what a capstone is. It's something that's like a cap but made of stone.
Yeah. It's something that's protecting something from underneath it. Oh, that's underneath it.
How
You know
do
how, like,
we...
the pyramids used to have those limestone things completely covering it? Like that.
How do we move this?
I have an idea. It will probably not work, but I should try it.
I'm gonna use my cat. Or Wayland's cat.
Yeah,
No, he has a
look at
Fey
it.
dragon.
No, he was gonna use Wayland's cat.
I got the robot.
Oh yeah.
I suggest backing off of it because I don't know what will happen. And I'm going to take out the flask of disgusting water and kind of pour it on the symbol.
Nothing happens.
It gets doused in it every day.
Well, I tried.
You just
I don't think
and you just ruined
Oh.
your sampler.
I don't think you really did.
J-
I mean-
can you just like throw fire at it? Maybe blow it up?
Let me move. I get off the top of it.
Do you really want me to try?
Yes!
Before we do
Let me
that,
get
I'm
my
just
cat
gonna-
away
I
from
could-
it first.
I'm just gonna check. Is it so solid that like if we try to move it in any direction, it just like get no feedback from it?
What do you mean?
Like if I
It looks heavy.
Push on the side.
yeah, like if I go into the side of it, does it look like it can budge one way or the other?
It seems to be set into the ground to where you can't actually get to a side of it.
Okay. I'm gonna do a perception just to see if I can
Think of it-
tell anything.
Think of it as like a manhole cover.
Okay. I'm gonna do a perception see if I can't like see any kind of indentation or anything around the ground around it where it like leads into the ground.
You see 2 notches, but you think those were just there to when they set it in place. That something was used to help set it in place, to guide it to where it is.
Is there anything that we could use to get leverage off of that?
You don't think a crowbar is nearly large enough to do that for how heavy this thing is.
And can I check the surrounding area to see if there's anything else?
Just dead fish and black rocks.
Put a dead fish on it. See if that works.
Yeah, sure, blow it up. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I'm gonna be over here.
I'm
It's
just
pretty
gonna touch-
rudimentary, but it seems like it would make sense, as I say as I go to take cover behind a rock.
One last thing. I'm gonna touch the symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Does that anything happen?
Yeah, it's wet from the disgusting water you poured on it.
Okay,
Hold
never
on.
mind then. Stand back.
You
And
just
I'm
touch the symbol, right?
Yeah, just
Okay.
touch it.
You're fine. Now, what are you doing? What power?
Okay, let's see. What should I go with?
A daily, and use fireball.
I don't want to waste it. Let's go with an encounter power. I'm gonna step back 12 squares and lightning bolt it.
Roll an attack roll and damage.
Okay. Where's lightning bolt? There we go.
You miss.
Damn it.
It's a
Really?
rock.
Really?
You
I
missed
didn't-
the
damn it.
reflex of a rock.
Didn't really think rocks would have that high reflex, but okay. Half
I'm
damage,
doing
though.
it on principle of you rolled an 8. It kind of arcs out. Okay, here, how about this? It seems like you should have hit, but you missed.
This is embarrassing. This has never happened before. I'm
Does
gonna
it
start
have a
spam.
Is there performance issues, buddy?
It's because my staff got wet.
Cold water. Try again.
I'm gonna start just arc lightninging it over and over.
Roll me 2. I'll just use. You miss with the first one, you hit with the next one. You see that you start chipping away at it, yeah.
This isn't gonna work.
But we have 2 wizards, so we can double the speed.
Or
You're chipping. It's chips, not chunks.
is there anything that our Arcana guys could do to see if there's something magical within the symbol itself?
Mhm.
I'm going to suggest that to them. Like, perhaps you could study the symbol. I mean, I know it seems to just be a symbol of Vecna, but perhaps there's a magic behind it.
I suppose.
I will examine the symbol and see if I can feel any magic or linking it to the symbol. Yeah. Oh, you beat me by 1.
You guys figure out that the symbol it's a weird thing. Guys who rolled me an Arcana check, roll me Nate or religion too.
Damn it!
Jab jab wins.
Congratulations. You need somebody of that has a darker magic to trace the symbol.
Hmm.
Does anyone know a necromancer?
Does anybody have a power of disease, poison, necrotic?
Let me check.
Maybe.
I think
Bard
Vish
should.
has something.
I got acid.
No.
That's thunder.
One of my rages has poison.
That's psychic.
But that's a rage.
Charm.
Nope, got nothing.
Somebody has to have necrotic.
I think Vivi does. Hold on here. It's something.
I do not.
Maybe we should just rub the dead fish on it.
Oh, he has Mirage Arcana, which is Nethermancy. Whatever the fuck that means.
That's like shadow magic.
That would probably work.
It's one of his dailies, too.
Oh, is that the other character that's not here?
No,
Who is
that's
it?
Vivi. Or
You?
Vizian.
Vishen?
Vision.
I do
yes.
not have any poison powers, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I don't have any necromancy or anything like that.
You have nethermancy.
Yeah.
Mirage Arcana is nethermancy.
It's
worth
our
a
best
shot.
bet.
There's no damage type to it.
It's
Does psychic damage.
and shadow.
And shadow damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Cast it on the stone and see what happens. Is it an attack?
It's
It
a
is an
daily.
attack. It is a daily.
It's our best bet.
It is level 9 daily.
Don't be that guy.
Oh wait, no.
Solve the puzzle for us.
This is kind of embarrassing, but I wouldn't have that in my spellbook right now.
Yeah, I figured.
I would have Face of Death.
That would be in your spell book, not your action. You didn't have to tell me.
Face of Death sounds kind of necromancy-y.
It's
It's a
doing-
fear.
Kind of.
Fear,
What's-
fear helps.
What's Vecna's dominions? Domains.
A death, betrayal, and something else.
And lies or keeping secrets, I believe.
Where is it?
Betrayal?
Here we go.
Huh. Who wants to
Domains,
get
knowledge,
slapped
and
with this
undeath.
character?
Knowledge and undeath. She's the evil god of undead, necromancy, and secrets. Or he. She is a male.
So knowledge.
So anybody has nothing with necromancy at all in there, or Weylin, why don't you just try and bluff the stone?
Sure. Sure. You know what? This is something I would do in this situation. Can I use words of friendship?
No,
You're no fun. 27.
no.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
You're gonna try and bluff the stone.
Yeah.
Are you just bluffing the stone, or are you doing the finger tracy thing?
Yeah.
That's not a which you're doing. That's a yes. Are you finger tracing, or are you just lying to the stone?
I'm finger tracing.
What are you saying to the stone as you lie to it while you
I'm
trace it with
saying-
your finger?
I'm a follower of Vecna.
Allow me passage.
Yeah.
Open says balls.
Evil, blah, blah, blah.
The symbol grows purple.
Do I
And
think that's a good thing?
and this you see a straight crack form across, going straight through the center of the stone.
Like stand back from it.
By the way, if you like finger trace the stone, you're on the stone, so you might want to get off of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off it.
The stone seems to rotate upwards and reveals a dark hole. Even though the sun is up, no light is penetrating the hole.
Is there,
Well,
like,
this won't be the
a s-
worst hole I've been in all day, and I'm gonna start going into the hole.
You're
Okay.
going into the hole.
1 second.
Stop.
Is there like a small rock that I can pick up lying
Yes.
around? Okay, I'm gonna pick it up and cast light on it,
Uh huh.
and then throw it down the hole,
Yeah, it disappears.
and I don't see anything.
You don't see any light either. It
Not
hits.
going down the hole.
It hits. You hear it hit something like a few feet, like a few seconds later. It doesn't go down very far.
It is apparently only a 5-foot hole.
But your
That's roughly
cat-
where I felt it.
Okay, cat, scout for me. Cat down.
So abusive.
Your cat goes down the hole. Do you pull your cat out?
I tell it when it reaches the floor to come back up and.
Okay.
Fuck me.
It reaches the floor, comes back up, and as it comes up, it looks confused as fuck.
What's wrong, cat?
I see nothing. I see nothing.
So it's complete darkness down there. I don't think
Mhm.
we're gonna be able to see anything. It's gonna suck.
Somebody stumbled down in the hole. It's 10 feet wide, about 5 feet deep.
If only I had my pole.
I'll go down.
You go down into the hole. It is complete darkness in there. When you look up, you cannot see the sky.
Okay. And
Are you
like,
are you taller than 5 feet?
Yeah.
Then your head sticks out. Your body just appears.
I'm gonna like try to squat down to see if I can get underneath the darkness completely.
Yep, you're completely in the darkness and you see nothing. Are you gonna like shimmy around a little bit?
I'm gonna feel around.
You feel something. It seems to be if you feel it around, give me a perception.
There, you can pick whatever one you want.
Feels like a tome.
Book.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
You grab it.
I'm going to keep feeling around to see if there's anything else.
That's the only thing that's down there.
I'm going to start heading back up.
You stand up, and your head comes out of the darkness.
I'm going to climb up.
You climb out of the darkness.
I'm going to look at the book.
When you climb out of the darkness goes away in the hole.
Now what does a hole look like?
A hole.
The hole.
Just a hole.
Is there a book
Okay.
stand for the book?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm going to
The
look at
book,
the book then.
the hole, where the book was, it's black as dicks. Like, it looks like it corrupted the stone it was on. You're
Maybe
looking.
I'm crazy, but perhaps we should just light this book on fire.
You
That's
look at
probably a good
Why don't
idea.
you wait before we do that?
the book. It seems to be sealed. The only
Does it look like a regular lock on it?
no.
For shits and giggles, I'm going to try thievery anyway.
You hurt yourself.
Like,
It stings like a
Oh.
like a little shock.
oh, Vecna! Or not Vecna, Vishen!
Vectin drops down. Yes.
Vishen, could you be a deer and try to magically undo this lock?
It's the Book of Vile Darkness. Are you really hoping it's the Book of Vile Darkness?
No, I don't want it to be the Book of Vile Darkness.
What is the
I
Book
don't
of
want
Vile
to
Darkness?
I don't want to summon D&D Galactus.
It's like the classic evil D&D book.
Okay, it's the Book of Vile Darkness.
Don't open it.
Can you open this?
There's like 8 things in there I never want to see.
Is that the one with the cancer mages? I think it's the one with the cancer mages.
The big thing is you use it to summon like D&D Galactus
Oh yeah.
and other wacky, horrible monstrosities that eat the world.
Like Cthulhu?
It's basically D&D Cthulhu's, yes.
Okay,
One of them is a walrus with mantis arms.
Ooh.
do you, no, it's not the Book of Vile Darkness.
Okay. I
But
feel
it's,
better now.
it's worse. Roll your Arcana check to unlock it, if that's what you're trying to do.
Well, first I'm just gonna see if I can feel if the magic matches that was on the stone.
Yeah, it's definitely connected to Vecna, and it's extremely strong.
Okay. Do I think I could open
No.
it magically?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to.
You believe it's far beyond your capabilities.
Okay,
Alright.
then I'm gonna. If you really want me to open it, I could try the same thing I did with the stone.
No, and I'm going to pull the book back and like kind of hold it to my chest. Let's not do that.
It's mine.
I would
agree.
like to try to identify the book.
You and books.
She's going to kind of give you a skeptical stare, and she's like, alright, but I'm going to hold on to it while you do it.
Somehow I don't think opening an evil book would be a very good idea. I'd like to know what we're dealing with.
That's why you get to judge it, but you do it from afar. So you don't throw it into the water, blow it up, or one of your other plans.
I feel like throwing it into the water would be counterproductive to purifying the water.
You don't know. You don't know that. Jerk.
Okay. Anyway, so I think I would roll like what, a religion check to see if I could.
Religion.
Yep. Okay. 27.
You don't recognize this book.
No idea.
24.
I know
You
even
do
less
not
than you.
recognize this book.
God damn it! I will beat you on one of these skill checks.
Anybody else want to roll
Yeah,
religion?
I'll give it a go.
You do not
I
know what this
could
book
crit.
is. You do not know what
Keep
this.
going down.
Anybody else?
I can't possibly roll high enough.
You tried, Claire. That's the point. You
It's a
tried.
book.
If you guys as the waves hit across the side of the outcropping here, the water looks clearer already.
I think that maybe it's just a proximity thing, and that if we keep the book away, it might go away and revert back. And if not,
Yeah.
I need to find out what's inside this book anyway.
Your boat captain is like, guys, if it's proximity, what is it doing to you?
I was just about to
This
say
is
that.
why I want to burn it.
Probably not something good.
That's why we need to get back to town so we can find that out.
So we're gonna take.
So we could bring the evil book to
It's like a
town?
5-minute boat trip! And if you would pick up the pace, it would probably only be about 2.5.
It's gonna take about 10 minutes out.
We
10,
we're gonna
15.
bring a death book.
10, 15. I don't want the death
It
book.
is the only option we kind of have at the moment.
I don't want the death book in my boat, please.
Fine, I'll ride with Steven.
Steven's like, I don't want the death book in my boat.
Yes, you do, Steven!
I'm actually gonna have to. If you're gonna want me to take the death boat, the death book, I'm charging.
Charging how much?
Well, Steven, you can.
I just solved your fish problem!
Yeah, I am not gonna get cancer and die because of it.
You
Well,
won't
if
get
you-
cancer and
yeah.
die because of the...
Claire, calm down. Steven, you can ride with. I forget his name.
I forget his name too. Veneer.
Varney.
Varney.
Boatman.
Boatman.
Command of boats.
Slow boat, man.
You two can ride in the same boat. We'll ride in the other one. With the
If-
evil.
This is really going to suck if boats can get cancer.
I'm
Okay,
pretty
okay,
sure they
okay.
can't.
I'm well aware that you don't want, like, horrible diseases, but boats do not have...
Yeah, yes, I
anything
know,
to
but
get cancer with.
I know this, but I'd much rather not get residual cancer from touching the boat that might have magical cancer. What?
What was that?
Fucking, like,
She's calling him a jackass.
anger-induced fucking...
Well, we have to get back to town somehow.
You're
So
gonna.
who wants to ride with the two people who are clearly... who are possibly going to charge us for using their boats now?
I'd much rather not be around the cancer book.
If
I'm gonna
Her
have.
or
I'm
Barney or whatever name and Steven go on the same boat.
one person then has to go with him because you guys have too many people on the boats. So one
We'll take
person
the-
has.
We'll take the smaller boat. I'll be with Claire and her book thingy. That's death. Someone else has to come with us.
I'm definitely going to have to report this to the guards that we found a death book.
Okay, I will report it to the guards because you are a fearmonger about this book.
It's made everything dead. And you want to take the
and
death
the
book?
waters look clearer now.
Yes, because it's been removed from that. And you
From
want
the
to
What?
and you want to take.
Presumably shutting off its evil powers.
Can you be for sure that it won't turn everybody into
Can
zombies?
anyone ever really be for sure?
Boss?
Claire,
I know all the fish aren't just gonna die tomorrow anyway.
If I attempted to check to see if it's immediately contaminating us, would you be happy then?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Religion.
Oh, religion? Okay. 34?
Claire, if I let you...
Uh.
the group.
damn it, died.
You don't believe it's affecting you this exact second.
We will be fine for the moment.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? I don't want to be on the same, what's it called, as this book, so I'll take the small boat with Steven and...
I thought the small boat was going to be the one with the death book.
Nah.
No, the small boat.
No, you guys get the big boat. I'll take the small boat.
So
I was
it's
gonna try to bribe Claire with, like,
it's
getting
Weylin
out the name.
and the
but-
two boat captains in the small boat, and then everybody else in the larger tugboat.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, 10 minutes later, you guys are fucking back at the port.
I suggest we take this immediately to that one guard that helped us with Dimitri earlier this morning.
Can we put it in a bag and like hold it 10 feet away from us on a stick? Oh wait, someone lost their 10-foot pole.
Do not patronize the loss of Sticky.
Is there some sort of magical Faraday cage we can create?
Can I just keep mage handing it?
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I have mage hand. I completely forgot.
So we just walk through the streets, mage handing the book in front of us?
In a bag. It's in a bag.
Yeah.
I'll just keep it in my bag.
With all due respect, I'd rather it be 10 feet away from all of us.
We're
No,
wizards.
walk
We're
10 feet in front of you.
All of us includes you. I don't want you risking anything with this.
I don't feel I am.
Trust us,
if you
we're
do this,
professionals.
you can call our mercenary band whatever you want.
No.
I'm already calling
No,
it whatever
God,
I
no.
want. I mean, we'll decide diplomatically what the name is going to be later.
Okay.
So, are you guys headed off to the guard shack?
Yes. Cho.
So,
Wasn't he hanging out in the inn?
he said at either the guard shack or the inn.
Yeah, so we'll head to the guard shack first.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, whichever's closer.
You guys head to the guard shack, and he's not there.
To the inn.
To the end.
You guys see him sitting at his sitting against the or not sitting, standing against the wall where you guys saw him before.
Excuse me. Hi, we met earlier today.
Ah, yes.
You told us we should come to you if we find anything suspicious.
About the guards, yes.
Okay, well, we don't have something about the guards, but there may be something you can still help us with.
Oh,
Um,
joy. Okay.
You know how there was some problems with the water around here killing all the fish?
Yes.
Okay, well, we investigated that as brave mercenaries who should be paid too, and we found
He rolls his eyes when you say when they
we found a tome to Vecna in an altar there.
Here. He holds out his hand.
I'm going to hand him the book.
He clasps.
Actually, hold on. First, I'm doing an insight.
Sure.
Yes. 20.
You don't believe he's lying.
No,
That
I'm just-
you don't believe he's lying that he wants the book in his hand.
I'm going to hand the book to him.
He clasps the book in his hands, like, one hand on top, one hand on the bottom, and closes his eyes for a moment. And after about a minute, he looks back at you guys. Where did you find this?
We found it in a small altar on the island off of the coast, nearby where the fishermen fish at.
Disappearing island.
Killed a bunch
There's-
of fish.
No one there guarding it or anything like that. It was just hidden underneath a capstone.
Come with me.
Okay.
Do this again.
He's moving at a feverish pace.
I'm gonna be like so happy, like yes, someone who moves at a normal, even better than average pace.
He is hauling ass out, like he's running towards the outer edge of the city.
I'll follow.
Yeah.
How bad could
Following.
it be?
Following.
He's in plate armor and he's running faster than you guys.
Oh.
Anybody who's not wearing plate armor can probably somewhat keep up with him, but you guys can't keep toe to toe with him.
I have a speed 7. Am I doing all right?
You're one square behind him.
Okay.
I'm just running.
But yeah, he's on heavy plate and he's fucking booking it. He gets out to a large clearing. You guys have cleared the city, left the city walls, and are now in a giant field. And he throws the book on the ground. You see that the wheat starts to die around it.
See? Death book.
At least it's not the eels.
Fuck the eels.
Can we light it on fire yet?
No.
So, what is this book?
He
You seem
pulls something. He pulls on a chain and pulls. Seems to be a tooth from outside, from underneath his collar, and brings it to his lips and blows. You guys hear nothing.
Does it look like a dragon tooth?
Yup.
I think I may know.
I'm gonna
your-
clap my
I
hands.
moved to take cover immediately. I know they're not going to be here right now, but I don't want to be visible when they are.
I'm going to be directly behind him.
I stay where I am and rub my hands together.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
Who asked the question? Of, is it a dragon's tooth?
Me?
You don't know. You've never seen a dragon.
I just saw a dragon.
Yes, but you don't know their anatomy.
True.
So, if anybody wants to roll to see what he's blowing onto, yes, go ahead.
Sure, I'll do it. Although I passed perception with 30. Does that help at all?
No, because I want you to detail look into this.
Fine.
Well, Fenrir, you grew up near dragons. Would you be able to tell what it is?
What?
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Venir, yeah, you know what it is.
And I'd
Oh,
relay
you print
that.
that.
Oh, I did.
After he blows on to the pointy end of it, he looks back at you as you were saying. You were asking about the book.
Yeah, what is it?
A very powerful tome to Vecna.
Why was it just off the coast of your town?
Fuck if I know.
Someone probably put it there from the cult. Though it stands to wonder why, other than to kill fish there and hurt the economy.
Do you know how to siege a city properly?
Starve them out.
Correct. Cut off the water supply and their food supply. Within a few
It's-
weeks, they're within easy siege ability.
That's within reason that there is more cult Vecna somewhere around the city.
This is a shock to me. I wouldn't expect Vecna to be around here. She's usually to the east. His presence is usually to
followers.
the east.
His followers seem to turn up in a lot of strange places.
You guys see a black dot off in the horizon. If anybody's,
I know who it is!
if you guys are watching the horizon still.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're happy. Shut up.
I'm staying in cover.
It's probably not going to land directly next to us. You know that, right?
If we're lucky, it will.
If we're lucky, as you say, we're
It
knocked
won't
on our asses.
It won't kill us. Okay, so you guys have Iso with you. But yeah, you guys are just about where he is right now. We need to get this thing as far away from here as possible.
Where should it be going?
I'm gonna go see if a friend can take and get rid of it.
We can't get rid of it here?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Is there some kind of adverse reaction if you try to destroy it?
What I'm assuming will happen is if the book is binding some kind of power. If we destroy the book, it's releasing that power. And I want to make sure it's put somewhere that it can't spread outwards.
We'll look towards Debichi and just mouth told you so.
Still think fire in the middle of the ocean would have been the best plan.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes.
That would have been a horrible idea.
I know, right?
You would have killed.
like I have to
You could have
defend
killed
this.
everything in a 50-mile radius of that fucking book.
Thank God it's Claire Carnegie and her awesome friends, right?
Carnegie, I've heard that name before.
Yeah, my parents own the mine. That's to the west.
The Barons. Your parents are a bunch of assholes.
They're alright. right.
They need to get that mine back open up. They're starving my blacksmiths here in town.
You know, if you're interested,
I'm
they're
not paying
currently-
you to do something your family should already do.
All right, well, that's kind of interesting and a coincidence because I'm not 100% attached to my family at this point in time. I'm sort of we're kind of having like a conscious uncoupling at the moment, and I can still help you guys for a nominal fee.
He kind of like you know, like when a taller man talks to a child, kind of crouches down, puts his hands on his knees, and looks you dead in the eye, and goes, "Not paying you."
It's worth a try.
He ruffles your hair.
Don't do that.
I'll do what I want. The dot, well, the dot's no longer a dot. You guys can outright see what it is. Basically, it lands probably within 50 yards of you. Endurance checks.
Too close.
You see, as he approaches, you see Issa pull out his sword and slam it into the ground, go to a knee and hold on to it. Does anybody follow suit with how
I
he's...
can't exactly stab anything to the ground. So
I have
will
arrows.
attempt.
I'll break
I will
it with my
attempt to
staff.
brace
Chris.
myself.
Pretty sure
Chris,
that would just break my sword.
You bear hug his back, Isso's back.
Okay.
You just jump on him like a backpack.
I am latching onto the rock that I'm hiding behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my staff and like try and stabilize myself against it.
Okay, we're endurance.
I'm just going prone.
Carnegie?
Mm-hmm.
Bye. You go head over heels, tumbling about maybe 6 feet, 7 feet back. As a massive gust of wind hits the party, flinging anybody back who didn't roll higher than a 20. You see the dragon sits down, wraps its wings around its chest, and you see a rope drop down from his neck. A long rope. And you see a woman jump down. She looks at all.
Stand up.
She looks at all of you and just goes, "What now?" You see Iso run towards her, and they start having a hushed conversation.
Like stand back up and like. Guessing I'm gonna have to hold Jeb back.
I'll be staring at that dragon.
He is
He's probably dumbfounded actually.
50 yards away.
I'm gonna take out a blank book and start drawing a picture of it.
It's not looking at you or anything. It's looking straight ahead, like you guys aren't even there.
Mm-hmm.
As magma drips from its mouth still.
I'm gonna try to see if I can hear in on their conversation at all.
Perception.
Boosh! 31.
31, yeah. You hear them talking about the book. She is shocked and awed about this book being here. They're talking about how they need to get rid of it and where to take it. And how to get rid of it.
I'm going to approach them. I'm gonna say, excuse me. Don't mean to interrupt, but I just feel that we've currently got a little bit of a thing against Vecna, particularly myself, and if there's any information here about what the cult's doing or anything like that, we're definitely at our service to help.
This is, you see the woman look down, look at you, and say, "This is far and above what you're capable of."
I was a part of the Alistar Royal Army for a little bit of time and spent most of that time hunting down cults, so maybe we can be more of a help than you think.
Do you have dragons by chance?
No, Clearly you do, though.
Thank you. I'm sorry, but if we need the help of normal people, we'll let you guys know.
Ah, okay, I'm sorry. I see what this is now. Okay. And she's gonna turn around, just like, no.
Who said that they were holding my character back?
Me.
Are you really strongly holding on to him?
I'm making sure you're not
Straight
gonna be
check.
running towards it.
Straight check.
Oh, he's not going to run towards it. He's going to be circling around it, trying to get a better look at it.
Straight check.
From both of us, or?
From the one who's holding.
Sure. Why not? -1.
Oh, and the person who's moving. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Oh, that's easy. You break free quite easy.
Don't forget your plus half level.
Oh, plus half level, so it's actually 3. So it's 7.
He still breaks away quite easily.
Just ability mod.
He's
Jab,
going to be like,
jab, jab, jab,
he's gonna be
jab,
circling
where-
around it.
Where are you going?
Not even listening.
Ah, I stand in front of you, blocking your view. Stop.
The book is
Stop
still on the
moving.
ground, Chris. If you, if you're wondering about that, that's still on the ground behind him, or a few yards behind him.
On one hand, I totally want to take the book. On the other hand, Claire's not so stupid as to take essential, like, stasis nuke into the town, so...
You see, well, we got Jeb just walking around the dragon.
I am going to go up to Jeb if he's running towards the dragon.
No, he's not running around it. He's doing a circle around it.
Oh, okay.
It's going to take you a while to do that.
Don't care.
You see Issa run back to the book and grab it and heave it towards the dragon. You see the dragon pretty much bend down and just pretty much take it in the mouth.
Like a good little bitch.
Wouldn't that burn the book? Like, we... What?
If you're saying that out loud, he says it's going to take a lot more than that to destroy that book.
Oh. Dragon magma, not burn book. Okay.
Not that book. Nix looks like kind of cocks her head to the side while she's looking at Jeb walking around the dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, what are you doing?
He probably wouldn't even hear.
She snaps her fingers right in your face.
What?
What are you doing?
Studying?
Studying my dragon.
Yes.
She takes your notepad. She writes the words "Valos the Emberborn" and hands it back to you.
Ah, good to know. Thank you.
She snaps her fingers again, and the dragon lowers its head and gets probably within about 5 feet from you.
He's really giddy at this point.
It's really warm. Give me an endurance check.
Okay.
No, I'm probably next to him still.
Yeah, then you're gonna need the same thing. Yeah, no, where
I actually have endurance trained though. God damn it.
you have you have to move back.
Well, I would.
Just love Scott. I've got endurance training. God damn it.
Everything Scott does is a failure.
Everything. Watch. My luck roll.
Wow, you almost crit.
Almost, you failure. So yeah, it's way too warm for you to keep standing there. You have to take several steps back.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. He's like staring at that dragon, trying to take in every detail of it.
She grabs her rope and pulls herself back up on its neck.
You should start making him lose hair.
You see a small saddle just behind his wings. The ESO walks back to you. Don't worry, she's a hard ass, but she knows what she's doing.
Ilana just realized that she's about to take off.
Uh-huh.
Goes prone.
Stand grappling my rock.
Jeb, I wouldn't believe would know this. I think he's gonna stand there the whole time, drawing and writing everything he can up until it leaves.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, I'm probably too huffy right now to even remember that, so I'm probably gonna get knocked away.
You're probably facing the opposite direction.
Well, Chris, you would know it because he's talking to you. You'd see him go down and stab his sword into the ground again.
Yeah, I probably would at that point go prone.
All right. If you're prone, you don't have to. Feason, bye. Vasan,
Yeah.
whatever her name is, bye.
So do I roll it all, or?
No, you're prone. You're fine. Oh wait, no, you don't even get a check.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You go head over heels about 20 feet away.
Totally worth it.
No,
You broke your
roll to
you broke
find notebook.
you broke your glasses
I can get another pair.
and your pencil, and you lost a couple of pages from your notebook, but not the dragon part.
Okay.
And you feel something. What do you have on you?
Let's take a look.
Like in your pockets?
In my pockets, I guess I'd have another flask.
Okay.
Well, I lost the 10-foot pole.
Yep.
I'd have a dagger on me and just the stuff in adventurer's kit. Not really much else.
Okay. You feel something pointy in your side, or in your thigh,
Ow.
and when you realize it, you pretty much crushed the beaker that you have, and there are shards of glass in your leg.
Still worth it.
It's just going to keep getting worse, man. You're gonna like get up and then find out your limbs were all just individually removed when it flew off somehow.
Look, I've been a wizard for a long time. I get used to this after a while.
I'll go heal him. I'll use a healing spirit on him, so if you want to, healing surge +9.
But how much did I take damage from that, or?
On amount, you take damage, but I'm not giving you shit
Okay.
to tell it.
Probably sleep before battle.
Mhm.
Anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you really want to do something against Vecna?
Yes.
This can't be the only tome like that. We need to find the others.
Any ideas?
If they're doing this to here, they're probably going to be doing it to other cities too. So I would just check the surrounding cities.
Does that include Alisar?
I don't think they have the balls to attack Alisar yet.
I mean, that's relief. Not because I couldn't go there, but because that would be a bad thing.
You don't want your mommy and daddy to die. I get it. Don't worry.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Question. We overheard conversations about the mines being closed. Who closed the mines?
You'd have to talk to her parents.
Oh, okay. I thought they might have just, like hit a book in there and then made it off limits so people couldn't go to it.
It's possible.
You want to go check out the mines? That's nice and far away from here.
Oh yeah, you still want to leave.
2
I would-
miles to the south. I mean,
That's exactly where I was about to suggest.
it's closest to us.
That works too. That's also nice and far away from here.
What is your problem with my city?
It's not your city. Believe
It's whoever
me.
they are.
Something Isabel told you.
Maybe.
Who is Isabel?
She's a clairvoyant.
A particularly accurate one?
People seem to believe she is.
Does her readings tend to be as ominous as they're coming?
Well, they are just as vague. As far as I know, you're going to get mail tomorrow, and that's what it is.
Yeah. See? Nothing to worry about there, Dimitri. Yes,
Sure.
you get mail tomorrow.
Sure, totally.
The mailmen are coming.
Hell,
That's
it
what I'm
could have
concerned
it
about.
could have meant the dragon was coming, and that you would be
Hey.
linked to the dragon.
It could have meant Vecna's presence, which we've already now discovered.
Exactly.
It could have meant those city gods.
Yep.
See,
Well,
you say all
technically-
this, but this is not making me feel any better.
Technically,
been the
you
assassins.
came to them, so that wouldn't be the city guards.
Hmm.
I'd still like to leave in case it's none of those possibilities.
Well, you're gonna miss out on some of the finest armor vendors on this side of the continent. If the
I'll be glad
mines
when I
would
say I
just
probably can't
open.
I'll talk to my parents.
He ruffles your head
What?
again.
What's
That's
that?
a good girl. He ruffles your hair again.
She's just gonna give him a very angry stare.
He gives a very cocky smile back.
Alright, we'll head south, see what we can find there, and then I'll head over to Alisar and try to talk to my parents about the mine.
Good.
Of course, this would require a contract to hire us on as mercenaries.
He puts his hand over your mouth. 1 second.
Went really quiet. God damn it! Now people are fucking with me, not saying anything.
Brennan, for shits and giggles, want to see who can get the higher Arcana check?
I don't know. What are the stakes?
Shits and giggles.
He's like, oh,
I don't think shit's a very good prize.
Fine, giggles then. I don't.
Okay, you go first. God damn it!
Let's see. Let's see. Oh. I think the only one I have a competition with is Claire with perception.
Ah, you're gonna crush me.
Probably. Let's see here. Yeah.
I think I rolled like poop.
You rolled
Yeah.
a 5. I rolled.
How about a bluff check?
I can roll bluff.
All right, that was the one I was waiting for. Thank you. Now she's leaving. All right, Chris, what'd you say?
No, if he's fucking covering her mouth with his hand, she's
Yeah.
just like, she's still trying to talk, just all muffled.
Yeah.
Okay.
What our illustrious leader was trying to say is, do you know if you would be able to procure transportation for us down to
I can,
Tyrell?
get you a couple horses, yeah.
That would be much appreciated. Thank you.
He puts a hand behind your head and kind of like really cups your face, so where you're not. He you can still breathe because he's not cupping your nose though. She's a talkative one, isn't she?
Yes.
Unfortunately,
She isn't talking. She is drinking.
She's gonna flip you all off.
I don't I don't inherently disagree with her in this case, but
Well,
I know better than to argue with the man who talks to dragon riders.
So you've heard of the Dragon Riders?
No. But if anyone can ride that, I say pointing to the dot in the distance. Don't want to screw with them.
No,
Call me
there,
crazy.
there aren't many left of them, but they aren't people to be fucking around with. As far as I know, there's only 7 of them left.
I would say I would like some sort of payment for all this, but
Hey, I will gladly pay you if I can see a professional team out of you guys. Not some
Okay.
kind of ragtag misfit group of people.
that's all I wanted to hear.
How do we call you if we find something?
When we get back into town, I'll give you something. A little ritual, if you have a caster with you, hopefully.
Yes.
I like
Several.
2 of them. at least.
Joy, I'm only giving you one. So, he starts walking, he's still cupping your mouth.
Oh, so he's fucking like dragging me along with him?
Yeah, basically at this point. Well, actually, he stops after a few feet and goes, you gonna, you know, stop?
She's gonna shake her head no.
He removes his one hand from the back of your head and reaches for something.
He's gonna gag you.
Yep.
Kinky.
He ties a rope around your head, flings you over his shoulder, and starts walking.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna look at Claire and just say, are you feeling marginalized?
Wait, did he actually gag me then?
Yeah.
Are you feeling? Did you nod yes? Well, making noises.
Yes.
I'm gonna hand her a cat.
You still have your arms, Chris. You can stab it with your arrow or something if you want.
No, I don't think I could probably. As good as an archer as she probably is, I don't think she can hit something while fucking like slung over someone's back.
No, you're over his shoulder. You're fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
As he gets back to the town, he walks into a shop and then well, he sets you down on the ground. You stand. You can probably pull the gag off. And he walks into a store.
What was the gag made of?
It's just a rope, or not rope, but a cloth,
Okay,
like a handkerchief.
I'm keeping it. Don't care. Could be his gift from his late mother. I don't care.
He comes back and he hands one of you, which he holds it up in the air between everybody and goes, "Who wants it?"
I believe I should take this.
And he hands it to you without a question. Learn it, and you'll be able to message me from pretty much anywhere on the continent.
Is this a sending ritual?
Yep.
I actually already have one of these.
He sighs.
I'm gonna snatch it.
I don't even think you can ritually cast because you're a mage.
I took a feat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can non-combat feat that son of a bitch, if you wanted to.
Really
I
get
almost
the impression
did.
we're not endearing ourselves as more than a group of ragtag mercenaries.
Yeah. Well, especially when you jump up in the air and grab a ritual from his hand, or from another member's hand, like a kid from in a candy store. Yeah, you guys tend to not give off the greatest impression.
Hey, but we get the jobs done.
Oh,
Do I
well,
seem
like-
okay?
As far as he knows, we've completed the only job we've ever had successfully.
We killed the king of the basilisks!
So that's 2 jobs. 100% track record across 2 jobs.
The what?
King of the basilisks.
There's no such thing as a king of the basilisks.
King of the Basilisks, he was in charge.
He had a crown!
Are you guys high?
It was honestly probably just a Basilisk who had a crown, but we killed it. It died.
Killed
Pretty
the shit out of
glorious.
it.
He turns around and starts walking away, and whoever has a decent perception hears him say, "We're fucked." Yeah.
I would just like to note, Brennan, Jabertzel is still a little bit bitter over the comment you made earlier.
Oh, I know. That's why I made it.
So you guys are headed to Tyrannel.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, we'll save that for next week.
Alright.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.